Hi, I'm Mahesh here. In this session, we are going to see how to use crop tool. You can access the crop tool in the tools panel here, and you can also use your shortcut key C to access the crop tool. And once you click the crop tool, you can see this crop box is placed over the image, and also you can see the handles in the corners and also in the sides. You can drag these handles by holding the mouse, and you can set the crop box. Here you can see this crop box is constant, only the image is moving around. So whatever inside the crop box will remain, other than the crop box area will be cropped out. So you can adjust this handle, and you can set the area of the image, and rest of the part will be cropped out. Once you hit this enter button, or you can also hit this tick button to commit the current crop operations. Now let's see the cropping presets. Select the crop tool, and in the options you will find the various cropping presets. So unconstrained, we can freely set the cropping area. There's no restriction. So if you want the particular dimension, fixed aspect ratio for the cropping, you can set it here, or you can access various crop settings available. For example, 1 by 1 square. So you can have the crop settings. Once you drag the mouse, you can see it's maintaining the square aspect. Likewise, you have many other cropping aspect ratio, like 8.5 into 11 or 4 by 3, like that. So this will be useful. So if you want to have your own cropping aspect ratio setting, you can set it here. For example, I want 20 by 18. So you can set that crop settings, and you can go ahead and save it so that later you can use it. So you can drag and see, so it's maintaining the aspect ratio. So if you move, you can see this, only this image is moving, not the crop box, and it's very useful for us. And also one more thing is we can do is you can have your own um, size and resolution set when you are cropping. For example, I want the size to be say 640 into 480. I want 72 resolution set for that. If I save it, once you save it, you can see this the cropping box has generated. So though it's not perfect, so this is just to understand this particular functionality. So let's give enter, or we can even straight away go and select the move tool. So we'll confirm this, say crop. Now let's go and check image size. You can see it's 640 480 and resolution is 72. So again, this is one of the very good feature we can use. Let's go back, Control Alt Z. So now we'll see the about crop overlay. Once you select the crop tool and generate this crop box, you can see the overlay here. This overlay will be seen once you select this option, always show overlay. once this option is selected, you can see this overlay, and there are different types of overlay like golden ratio and diagonal and grid. So you can place the important element in this these rectangles, so that you can achieve certain kind of prominence for the particular part of the image. So this is extremely useful for arrangement and while you are cropping. So the next thing is, if you don't want to show this overlay, if you are feeling that is very distracting, so you can choose this option, never show overlay, and likewise you can go and say auto show overlay. Whenever required, it will show the overlay. So these are the very useful one again. So you can also cycle overlay. If you click this, you can cycle between the overlays, and you can use the shortcut key O for that. So now let's see other things like straightening this image. So if you want to straighten the image, you can use this options. So when you click, you will get a kind of tool like this, and if you drag a line like this using this straighten tool, and you can see this image orientations and changes and according to the line drawn. So this will be useful when you are straightening the image according to a various perspective.